Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and as we narrowly make our daring escape from the clutches of a diabolical doctor, we take Six by the hand and proceed forward to step into the Pale City, here in Little Nightmares 2. Not this specific room, obviously, because this is more like a waiting area, an extremely depressing one that kind of reminds me of the DMV, complete with knocked over chairs and various appendages all over the floor. But we're heading to the Pale City now, and this is not only the longest chapter in the game, but it's also the penultimate one. So everything we've learned about the game up to this point is going to put our skills to the test. And it's also our last opportunity to get our 6-centric achievements if you're still needing to hold her hand for 6 minutes or call her 26 times. So yeah, even though it is mostly just a couple of little whispers, still good to have. And hey, speaking of, very nice. So that is 26 calls to our friend here, and I actually ended up getting the 6-minute hand-holding off screen on accident as I was warming up my vocals. I still have the footage, but it was literally just me, ogling with my voice. So we head down here to this very inconspicuous manhole, and it is our first of 4 glitched remains. And he was fishing. For what exactly, I don't really want to know. Instead, I'm slightly more concerned at the lack of rainwater seeping into the sewer through the pothole that we just came down here from. I feel like that's a really odd oversight because it's coming down. I know we've been adventuring for a couple hours and we really needed the rain, but man, talk about a useless pothole, you know? And interestingly enough, this was the first chapter that I was able to find all the glitched remains on my first playthrough. And for as sprawling as this stage is, as well as the red herrings with the lights and a couple of different areas where it looks like you can go, I'm kind of impressed I was able to do it. But again, there are only 4 of them, and they're not that bad to come by. However, as we run across the vast expanse of the street, there are presumable corpses falling to their death, and yikes, a little too close for comfort. I'm going this way. You can call me when I get in my room and I'm done. But you'll start hearing some interesting sounds, and you'll also be seeing some interesting sights. So the first time I played this, I thought you had to grab onto that and climb up his pant leg. Yeah, not exactly that dark, but on the other hand, that was a little disturbing. And if this isn't as good a metaphor as we're gonna get on media consumption and brainwashed individuals, this is it, you know. I like how she does like a light little kick. Well, anyways, we can jump off this guy and make our way to this window. I still have no idea where we think we're supposed to go, but there has been something off in the distance that has been catching our eye. And for the most part, I feel like we've mostly just been trying to survive. No real rhyme or reason. But as we step in here, it's a little dark and I can hear something. Yeah, you're gonna want to come with me, Six. You can hear the ragged breaths of the dude. Yeah, his Comcast got shut off, so now he's leeching off his buddies next door. Let's just go this way. Don't get too close because it's a bit of an unpleasant scene if they snatch you, you know. But as long as they have the television, they will be perfectly occupied, and you don't have to worry about them. Also, nice little TSPPs. How many people are falling through the ceilings here? Uh-oh. This sounds a little too jovial for me. And he's in the tub, in the bathroom, and he's watching TV in here. So this is one of the few that you can't really interact with. You can't push the TV into the tub. Thought there'd be like a cute little achievement tied to that. I did not know you can climb on this. I tried this before, and I guess now I'm watching TV behind him. It's weird. I feel like there shouldn't be light on my mask, but yeah, that's about all we can do. and climb up on this toilet here, but where we have to go is in these stinky vents. Ugh, disgusting. And this will take us over here. All right, let's get out of here. I do not like the denizens of this world. Jesus. All right, 6, enough with just jumping into the void. I get it. You're rambunctious and you're maverick. You've got the moxie. But still. Okay, so I'm going to jump across here. It's a bit of a rough go of things. There we go. But this elevator will take us straight up. And not down. So, as we head up, you'll notice we are padlocked out from accessing this floor, which is unfortunate. So, if you saw it, off to the right, there's some place that we could jump to, and it would probably be a little bit easier if you do it on your way up. So, let's go ahead and write it one more time because the key is actually pretty close to the padlock, go figure. But once you're at a good height, there you go. Physics! How do they work? Who knows? 6 would also be smart enough to go ahead and use the elevator on her own, so you could really just bypass those 3 trips I took. But I just don't want to like get too far ahead and, you know, confuse anyone who might be playing along. I think people still do that, right? Maybe not. But we're up here, and 6 is gonna be looking kind of annoyed. So the camera pans out pretty substantially here to sort of give you some really honking hints, if you will. And hey, this is like a detective's office or something, because you got the lovely raincoat, and you got the hat, you got the board behind him with a couple of suspects pinned on it. You can maybe look at some of the files here, but these are confidential, no prying eyes. So we'll go and check this, and lo and behold, it's a key. So I will nope, not climb up. Grab the key, please. There we go. I love when climb, collect, grab, throw all the same button. Okay, and I don't know that there's anything else over here. I have a feeling, oof, I am now a tool. That's awesome. Tarsier Studios, or however you pronounce it, they're gonna come out and say, yeah, there's still a pretty massive secret that players have not yet found. So it'd be cool if you guys could go ahead and do that. But we'll see. I feel like there's still stuff like that forever. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this. There's still stuff like that forever. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And this lever will go ahead and bring it back. And when it's pretty close, as in jumping distance, we'll be able to safely hop on it. And ooh, that was like pretty good timing there, 6. That was very nice. We're gonna go head over here first, because yeah, that camera pan out sort of indicated there'd be something neat over here. So we'll go through yet another dusty vent. Story of my life, and hey, how's it going? Another glitched remains. We also got some toilet paper in here, and I don't know, I guess this might be for babies. Like it's a mobile, but creepy. Or maybe it's a mobile created by addicts, alcoholics, super depressants, depressors? No, depressees. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. I don't know what I'm talking about. So luckily for us, the next set of glitched remains is really close by here too. So check it out. We get a nice little pan shot once again, and off in the distance is the signal tower. And it's very loud in my headphones. Okay, so I'm gonna climb into this room here. This isn't where we have to go, but it's right over here, playing with the disease-infected rats. Look at these guys go. Oh, poor little fellas. If only they had a television, you know? Then they could partake in all of the fun. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this place. No, I said, whoa, not get caught in between. Oh, I'm jumping. Something's wrong here. Alright, I don't think you're supposed to slip into that. Yeah, I'm not even on a level plane of existence here. I'm like jumping in slow motion. Alright, I'm not mashing or anything, but this is cool. Can I just push this? This is awful. Why would you do this to me, game? Come on. I was so close. All right, you know what? Fine, let's restart. It's so annoying having to do that. Well, on the bright side, we can wake up after a nice long nap in the rain with 6 at our side, but we get a pretty nice look at this too, and ooh, 6 really wanted a good look at that. All right. Well, if you try to go back in there, the glitched remains will stay collected, and it's kind of annoying for the purposes of a walkthrough where if you, for some reason, had some kind of power outage or you lost some footage and you wanted to go back to show you collecting it, it will stay collected on your profile / gamer tag, and it's just kind of inconvenient in that way, even if you start a new game. Anyways, another minor puzzle involving clothes hangers. Fantastic. So obviously what we need to do here is rotate in a clockwise fashion, and this will allow us to send our dear friend 6 to the other side. I keep calling her our dear friend because I trust her quite a bit, and I don't think she would do anything to harm us. That's just my opinion. Like right here, she could have the perfect opportunity to just let us fall to our death. She doesn't need us to go any farther. I mean, hell, the only thing of substance we brought to this relationship was, I guess, deciding where we go next, which is usually the source of most conflict Sarah and I end up having, you know, being a romantic unit and all. Sorry, that was really dumb. But as we continue making our way up, as you can tell, there is not a lot of combat in this game, and, well, in this chapter mostly, but don't worry, we are going to be getting a lot of it here soon in one way or another. And I can kind of appreciate the lighter combat aspects in this game specifically because it forces the game to use its environment to be the adversary, you know, and that's something that I can truly appreciate. But as we step through this window, oh boy, this is not going to be good. I can already tell just based off of the status of this lovely tipped over file cabinet. Are you okay? Sorry to shine that in your face, by the way. But we come through this wall and oh, things don't exactly look the most stable around here. So you know what? We should probably get the hell out of here as soon as we can. So 6, if you'd like to help me push this, that would be fantastic. Now we gotta cheese it. We somehow managed to survive that, but our flashlight didn't. Luckily, both of us are coming out of this pretty okay, but hello, another near-death experience that we get to sort of enjoy together. But it takes us into this very peculiar area. There is a children's room here, and there's a man in a fedora, or at least a picture of one, hanging on the wall. Huh. Well, if we head up here, it's been a long time coming, but I'm gonna trip over yet another shoe. It's time to watch television.